Rusame reader, Crow Song! And today I will be reading to you from Stuck With You by Buzzy Bee 1001. Now, on to Chapter 3. Third person POV. Russia was finally able to finish setting up the cat tree now that America was busy eating. It was nice having the small ragdoll cat around. Usually, his house was too quiet. Russia goes to get the litter box set up in the bathroom. He doesn't understand how cats can use these things. It's gross. After he was done with that, he went to look for his new cat. Russia walked into the kitchen only to find that America was nowhere to be found. Russia started panicking and began looking around the house while calling the cat's name. Meanwhile, the American was laying peacefully in Russia's bed. He enjoyed the warmth of the blankets and the surprising floral smell. America heard the Russians calling, but didn't move. He was too comfortable to move. Russia's footsteps got closer to America. He heard the door of the bedroom creak open, the gap of light getting bigger. Russia spotted the small cream-colored cat curled up on his bed. "There you are, Natalie. You had me worried sick." Russia got closer to pet America's head, America letting out small purrs. America lifted his head a bit to look at the Russian man. Russia smiled at his small cat friend. "Are you tired, Natalie?" America got up, stretched, and jumped off the bed. Russia followed him out of curiosity as America began to walk to the living room. Once there, America jumped up onto the pile of folded blankets, causing the blankets to fall on top of him. Russia laughed as America struggled to get out from under the blankets. Russia stopped laughing when he heard the cat's desperate meowing. He ran over and started digging through the blankets to get America out. Amay was shaking. He thought he was about to die. Russia pet Amay in a calming manner. "It's okay, Natalie. You're okay, I promise." America clung to Russia, digging his claws into his sweater. Russia tried to pull the cat off of him, but to no avail. He decided to just leave America there and got up to sit on the couch. Russia kept petting Amay as he turned the TV on. America didn't pay attention to anything except for the comforting pets. He heard the sounds from the TV, but didn't listen to them. He enjoyed the warmth of the tall Russian and the scent, which smelled strongly of vodka. America's claws soon detached from Russia's sweater as he started to snuggle up to the warmth. Russia felt the movements and thought it was quite cute. He never really had a pet before, but it was nice. The small size of his new pet was adorable. He was glad he got a cat and not a dog. Russia started thinking about his crush, America. This cat reminded Russia of him. Cute, small. Russia always wondered what type of cat America was, but now he has an idea of what type. He might be a ragdoll cat. That was an adorable thought. Maybe Russia could learn more about America through the type of cat he was. Russia smiled widely as he thought about cuddling the small American. He felt heat rise to his face and butterflies in his stomach, but that didn't last long as more thoughts came to him. America hated him, didn't he? Why would he ever love Russia? Russia felt tears well up in his eyes, threatening to fall. Russia thought about all the rude gestures America made to him, the mean words America spoke to him. The tears started falling as his brain swarmed with negative thoughts. America felt something wet drop onto his fur. He looked up and noticed Russia was crying. America didn't like seeing the Russian man crying. His heart ached at the tight frown and sad eyes on the man's face. America crawled up to the man's face and began to lick away the tears. He didn't like the salty taste of tears, but would do this for Russia. Russia snapped out of his thoughts when he felt the rough licks. He smiled weakly at the cat's attempts to make him happy. Russia had a funny idea, so he stuck his tongue out and moved forward, pretending that he was going to lick America. America noticed this immediately and started batting at Russia with his paw while moving away from him. Russia chuckles and scratches the back of the cat's ear. You are a silly cat, you know that. America purrs and rubs his face on Russia's hand. Russia's phone goes off, but he ignores it and continues to pet America. It was peaceful until a loud knocking on the door broke through the peaceful atmosphere. Russia growled and set America on the floor before going to the door. What? Russia grumbled after he opened the door. The person at the door stayed silent and pushed Russia out of the way. America saw the red face of the country that entered and hid in the kitchen. The tall red country sat on the couch and looked at Russia. Russia closed the door in annoyance and glared at the man sitting on his couch. I need to talk to you about something involving your stupid crush. What is it? Russia leaned on the wall, looking at the red country with an angry glare. The man set down a broken collar that Russia immediately recognized. What happened to him? Is he okay? He's fine, I think. Last time I saw him, he was a cat crying on the cement ground. The guy laughed, and Russia instantly knew what was going on. He growled and lunged at the man, holding him by the throat against the wall. What did you do to him? The other guy tried to get out of Russia's grip, but Russia wasn't letting go. They were both growling at each other, while America hid behind the kitchen wall, looking at the red face of the other man. This man was Soviet. I ripped his collar off, Soviet snapped, still struggling to get away from his son. Russia looked horrified by his father's statement. Why? Why would you do that? Russia dropped Soviet in shock. This caused Soviet to cough violently as he tried to breathe properly. Soviet gave a twisted smile after he was done coughing and looked directly at Russia. I did it for you, my dear boy. I didn't want you to be with him, so I thought it would be easier to just get rid of him. Russia picked Soviet up by the collar of his shirt and threw him outside, slamming the door and locking it after he was done. Russia then stumbled into the kitchen. America watched as he grabbed a bottle of vodka. Amay followed the Russian back to the living room. Russia flopped onto the couch and opened the bottle, beginning to drink. He didn't want to believe what he heard. America was missing. He probably would never see his cute face again, or hear his sweet voice. Russia started to cry again, and this time he didn't want to stop. America leapt up onto Russia's lap and started purring. He was surprised that the Russian cared so much about him, but he was happy. No one has ever loved him the way Russia seems to love him. America wanted to cheer Russia up, so he tried what he did before. That didn't work. Russia continued to cry. America decided he would just lay with Russia until he felt better. America felt Russia's rough hand begin to pet him. It was nice for May, but he knew Russia was doing it for comfort. After a few minutes, Russia passed out from exhaustion, while America stayed awake and made sure nothing bad happened to him. a short while later, and America started to drift off as well. And that's the end of this chapter. I hope you enjoyed. Anyway, I'd like to invite you to join the Discord, which is linked down in the description below. That being said, I hope you have a nice rest of your day, night, or whatever it is for you. Just enjoy your time. And I will see you tomorrow!